Your state of mind is the only thing you have control over. So why not program your mind to think positively? Why not program your mind to be on your team? Because at the end of the day, stuff gonna happen to us, but it's up to you to choose how you look at it, what you take from it. You gonna look at the good or you gonna look at the bad? So why not program your mind to always look at the good, find the good in the situation? Because that's gonna take you way farther in life than always looking at the negative. And you have to remember that there is someone somewhere out here in a third world country or something that will switch lives with you in an instant. And their situation is 10 times worse than your situation. Guarantee 100%. Whether their parents just got bombed, they just lost their house, they ain't eat in the past 4 days. If you was to tell them your situation about how you got in a car accident or you got a flat tire or you lost your job, they would switch lives with you in an instant. Because if you think about it, bro, whatever happened to you or whatever you're so mad over, you got to think, bro, like, it's not really that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. There's someone out here that just lost their mom to fucking war. They just lost their little sister to watched her blow to pieces. So you have to remember that you have it easy. So you have to live like you have it easy. Don't get all bent over shape when stuff don't go your way, because that's life. That's how it's going to go. Just be happy that you have food on the table, that your bills is paid on time, that you have a car to get from point A to point B. And if you don't have a car, still look at the good in the situation. You have 2 legs that you can walk back and forth, because someone somewhere would be glad to have your 2 legs. So next time something happened to you, I want you to think before you complain and just get all bent over out of shape. I want you to think, okay, is mom straight? Okay. Am I straight? Okay. Do I got gas in my car? Do I got food in my belly? Okay, then I'm good. Okay, I got a flat tire. That's all right. I'll get it fixed. That's life. That's what happens. God never said this path of life was gonna be easy, all butterflies and rainbows. Like, nah, some stuff is gonna happen, and it's just up to you to change how you look at it and change your perspective, because perspective is everything. You can have 2 people in a house, sleeping in the same house. In the middle of the night, they hear a noise. One of these people believe in ghosts, so when they hear that noise, they're gonna think, oh, it's a ghost, it's a ghost. The other one does not believe in ghosts. He hears the same noise as this one did, but he just goes back to sleep because he's like, oh, it's a tree branch. They both heard the same noise. They're both in the same house, but perspective, mindset is everything. Okay, let's say your friends didn't invite you. Maybe you wasn't supposed to go. Maybe God was trying to keep you away. Okay, let's say this girl rejected you. Maybe she wasn't good for you. Maybe God was trying to protect you from her. Let's say something got canceled. Maybe that event wasn't for you. Okay, let's say you didn't get the job. Maybe God has a better job for you down the line. It's all about perspective, how you look at your situation. And having that mindset is going to take you so farther in life, because thoughts become your reality. And once you start thinking positively, what follows? Your reality. Perspective. Good, bad, wrong, right. None of it's real. It's all perspective. It's all about how you look at the situation, how you analyze the situation, how you examine the chessboard. You can be in the most losing, most worst position ever on the chessboard, but as long as you think that you have a way to win, it's gonna help you win farther than thinking that you're fucked, that you have no way in winning. Perspective is everything. The way you look at a situation can determine the outcome, because thoughts hold power. It's gonna come a point in time in life where you have to change your perspective, your outlook on life. When things happen to you, you know it's out of your control. Why are you thinking negatively? Why are you not thinking positive? Why are you not trying to find the good in the situation? You just have to think about that, because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, whatever happened to you, you cannot control. And one of the only few things you can control on this planet is your mindset, your state of mind. You can control what you think, what you do, and how you act. You can't even control the weather. You can't control whether you stop living or if you die. So what you think is one of the only few things you can control. And why would you take negatively from the situation when you can look at the positive? And similar, like I said, to chess, how even if you're in a loser position or you got put in a bad situation, you still need to try and find the best out of that situation. You need to look and try and find the good in the situation, because that's going to take you farther in life than just thinking so negatively. I guarantee you 10 times out of 10, I guarantee you, if you think positively and trying to find the best in every situation that you put in and try and find what you can learn and leave the negative stuff away, I guarantee you'll get way farther in life. Guarantee 100%. When you learn to look for the best and the good and everything out of every situation that you're in, it's just going to follow through with everything in life. Like even recently, I was put in a situation where somebody would have gotten upset or gotten super mad or bent out of shape about, but I had to analyze the situation and look at the good in the situation. I was driving and I had ran a stop sign. I ain't seen it at the time, but I ran a stop sign and I had in the other road that I was crossing, it was a hill. So I had went up and came down and it messed my car up real bad and tore my bumper off and everything. And obviously at first I was like, dang, like, what? This is crazy. Like, these roads is crazy. The whole time when I went back to go look, like I seen that I had ran a stop sign. I wasn't even paying attention. And I had to look at the good in the situation. Yeah, my car was messed up. Yeah, I was gonna have to pay money to get it fixed. But at the same time, I ran a stop sign. It could have been another car coming straight on, boom. So it could have been worse. Like I could have injured somebody else. I could have injured myself. I could have injured somebody else, or I could have messed up somebody else's car and my car. Have insurance, people involved, police involved. But all I went through, I feel like God really saved me. Like he just allowed me just to get a little dent, or not even a dent, but he allowed me to mess with my bumper. But I feel like that was just like a little warning sign. Like I was a wake up call, like lock in, pay attention what you're doing. Like it could be worse out here. But yeah, I could have got bent out of shape about my car, which I wasn't happy about, obviously. But at the same time, I wasn't mad about it either, because I know it's what comes with life. Like not every day gonna be a great day. Some days I'm gonna get frustrated. Some days I'm gonna be upset. So when you realize that and you can master that, you'll get 10 times farther in life than the average person will, because not everybody can do that. And I say all that to say this: change your perspective. Don't always be so negative. Look at the good in the situation. Try and find the good in the situation, because there's always good in the situation. Because whatever you're going through, somebody else is going through it 10 times worse, 10 times harder, or somebody else done been through it 10 times harder, and it's just your turn now. So just look for the good in the situation. I appreciate every single person that clicked on this video, seeing what I gotta say. I love y'all.